think we might even be early. 2 minutes early.
Wow,
So nobody's watching us yet because we're early. Whoops, sorry, Diane. Let me get to your face. No one's watching us yet because we're serious. We have now we have one viewer. One viewer.
We might have to chit-chat
Jan is here. So Jan, thank you for joining us. We are a few minutes early. That does not happen very often.
No.
That doesn't happen very often at all. So people are going to be slow to get on. But we have a good morning plan because Diane's here and she's going to show us her grandson's albums that she's been making for a number of years.
Yep.
And they are really cool, and they're themed, which to me helps kind of figure out what you want to do for scrapbooks.
Definitely.
And then I was gone yesterday and I came back and we have a table full of new product. So it's going to be a wonderful, wonderful Wednesday.
Yep, new product from Photoplay.
So we are memory bound, located in Iowa. And maybe we should start out showing, maybe you should grab Katie's album since we're doing albums today. Yesterday Katie was here and she has a new album from Simple Stories called Summer Lovin'. And it comes in a kit with directions and all the pieces. You don't even have to think to make this album. It's all done. And Katie, I'm sure she had, I didn't get to see the whole video yesterday, but I'm sure she had lots of tips.
It was quite funny
Tips.
at times.
Huh, I don't doubt it. I missed out. It's but it's a snap binder, and Katie made it up for us. And we still have a few kits available if you would like to get one. It includes all the paper pack, the single papers, the chipboard, what else? The brads, the directions.
Yes, and then there's lots of add-ons, the enamel dots, the ephemera pack. She used the journaling bits is what comes in the kit.
Oh, okay.
I'm pretty sure.
And you could go and watch the video from yesterday if you want.
Yep. And there's lots of paper because you get individual papers and then you get the 6x8.
The full tablet.
Yep. Yep.
And it's so cute.
And then people were loving the ribbon again.
Oh yeah, Katie's junk bows.
Yep.
So if you want to know more about it, jump on right here where you're at Facebook and go to videos and look up yesterday's video, and Katie walked through it.
That's a good one.
Told all about it. You can make this yourself. The design work is all completely done. And I think if you can do the cover, you can adjust that if you want. Use it for your summer memories. Make it as a gift.
You get lots of product.
And it's ready to add photos.
Yep.
And I think we have about 10 left. So we still have plenty left. If you want one, give us a call. You can order it online. And Janet, thank you so much. She's got a little link there so that it is online. And we have, Diane, we've got 60 viewers.
Okay.
We're usually just about jumping on and getting started. And today we were early. I like being early. That's kind of a good feeling for sure.
It is.
So
rushed.
We are. Today's a relaxing day. I'm purposely making it a relaxing day.
We'll see.
So thanks for joining us on this wonderful Wednesday. Diane, why don't you go ahead and start telling us about your albums? I love this little sheet here that you wrote up for us.
These, when I had my first grandchild was born almost 14 years ago, I was trying to decide what I wanted to do so they all had a part of Grandma. And this is what I came up with. I decided to do, they're kind of mini albums in actual binders. I've used 3 different styles of binders, one for each family. That's how I
so
decided each family
has a different
style.
Okay. So you've got the snap binders
Yep.
for one family.
And then the Doodlebug 8x8 for the other family. And then for the first 2 that were born, I used the 8x8. We are memory keepers, which we cannot get anymore. But they were all either 8x8 or 6x8. I wasn't about to do big albums. Plus, they take up a lot of room, and I wasn't going to...
Turn on your microphone.
Oh.
Diane's going to turn on her microphone
Yeah,
because she's got a lot of really good things to say, and I don't want anybody to miss out.
So I decided I was going to do 6 different albums for each boy. So I'm up to, that'd be
how many
42. I did 42 albums, plus their sports albums. But I do birthday, Easter, summer, Halloween, Christmas, and school. And you can always add more or not do that many, but and then I do them for 10 years.
Okay.
I do them from birth to their 10th birthday, and however that falls. But for school, I did from kindergarten through 12th grade. So their schools are all the way through their school years. The other ones are just 10 years. And I wanted to make it manageable, because after 10 years, you don't take that many pictures anymore like you do when they're little. I mean, you kind of do, but at least they have something from grandma. Each boy will have 6 different, well, really 7 different albums that they will be able to keep and show their kids that their grandma made for them.
And when they have kids and it's Easter time or Halloween, they'll get out their books and show their families.
So the Snap album, which are the 6x8, they come in all of these colors. Now this color we found out is not one of the colors, but they still come in a lot of colors. And I usually pick out a color that matches the pattern or the collection that I'm using or the season. Like I always do, I try to do an aqua for summer, a red for Christmas, yellow I did for school, and then for Halloween I would do the orangey, the rusty colored one. So that's how I pick out their colors, because all 6 albums are different colors. I don't do 2 of the same.
Okay, so each different colors for every album.
Yep, each album is a different color. The Doodlebug album, they come in 14 different colors, so I didn't list them. There's a lot of different colors, and we have quite a few of them in stock. And we have a lot of the Snap ones in stock too.
And the Doodlebug are 8x8 and the Snap are 6x8.
Mm-hmm. The Doodlebug ones are $29.99 and the Snap ones are $21.99. And the Snap ones do come with dividers and pages, and sometimes I use the pages or the pages that come with it, and other times I don't. If they match, kinda, I do. And then they come with refills too, or the pocket protectors, page protectors.
So we have a lot of people that join late, so I just want to welcome everyone. We're so happy you're here. And Diane, we're happy that Diane's here too. This was requested, that people have asked her to bring these in and show them, but she makes albums for each of her 7 grandsons, and today she's here to show us a few of them and tell you a little bit about what she does. And Diane, I applaud you, because all I've done is birthday albums for 1 out of 3 grandsons, so I think I need to get busy.
The boys have been spaced out. There were 3 of them kind of right in a row that I had trouble getting all of them done, but they are, all 42 of them now are done. And then it's up to the moms to put in pictures.
So Diane designs them and does all the pages, and then their moms put the photos in. So they're ready to go. And it really makes it easy for your daughters and daughter-in-law to just add the photos.
And usually what I do is I pick out a collection pack. So like for school, for example, I would take a collection pack. I always buy a collection pack, because usually it comes with all the cutouts and the stickers and then the cardstock that goes with it. Now sometimes you might need a few, like 2 packs of the cardstock. It just depends on what you end up doing, but always get that. And then I would get the ephemera or the frames and tags, but it's really, and really you don't really need this, because you got all the cutouts and the stickers, so it's pretty inexpensive to make one of these. You just really need a collection pack and then the cardstock. And if you want to use a lot of
if you want to do
embellishment, you can always do that. But I'm trying to make this easy for my girls, just to be able to slip pictures in, and I'll show you how I did that. So
yeah, you want them to be able to keep up.
Yes. And I'm not
add
sure
the
if all of
photos.
them are, but they're trying.
And we all know how kids love to look at themselves
do.
in pictures and
They
in
do.
albums. And you know, people have pictures on their phones, Diane. But what are you going to do? Hand your phone over to your grandkid
You got to
every
get
time they
your
want to see it?
pictures off of your phones. And that's a tip that I will share with you. After we have an event, I always take my pictures and put them on my hard drive at home. So they're on my main computer, and then when I have time, then I upload them to Snapfish or wherever I'm going to print those. But I do that after every event. Even after every baseball game that I take pictures at, I'll put them on. Like after Easter, I uploaded all of those. After Valentine's.
If you do that consistently, then you're never behind,
Right.
and it's not a bad job. If I'm a little behind right now, so
And I always keep a list by my computer what pictures I've put on my computer, so I know what I've done.
that sounds very organized.
Yeah, I don't want to not print the pictures because you take them and you gotta enjoy
They're
them.
just going to sit in your computer.
Right.
Diane, Lori wants to know if you get a collection pack for each child. Is that how
I do. Yes, for each album that I do, I buy a collection pack. Yes.
Chris says, "Don't let your grandkids grow up to be JPEGs." That's great,
good.
Chris. Thanks for sharing.
That is good. So print your pictures. They love looking at, like Kelly said, they love looking at pictures.
They
so,
do love looking at.
Okay, so then I decided I needed to make a sports album because they're all in sports. I have 6 out of the 7 playing baseball this
Diane's been
summer.
to a lot of baseball games already
So,
this year. You can imagine.
My daughter said that I needed to keep track of how many baseball games we go through.
You should.
Yeah, so we'll have to start doing that. So anyway, so their sports albums are We Are Memory Keeper 8.5 by 11. I went a little bit bigger on this because I figured I would have a lot of pictures. Plus, we get to go to all of their events. They're all 7 of them are pretty much in our backyard. So I take the pictures and I'm actually putting the pictures in these albums.
So you're actually doing these albums.
Yep. So what I do is I put an empty page protector in front, and then when I print pictures or I have something, I slide it in.
Oh, that's so smart.
And I do this for every boy. So their pictures, when I'm ready to work on their books, all their pictures are here. So that's a good tip. So this is how I started. Each album is like this. I did this and I put Made with Love by Grandma Reams. And then I took their very first picture, whatever sport it was that they played. This is Garrett's very first picture. And then I will put a picture here of his last year of playing sports.
I like how you put a little post-it note there.
To remind me, in case I
Yes.
can't remember.
In case you can't remember.
And always put year or dates and how old they are. I think that's really
Well,
important.
it's so fun to see how they change.
Yep. So then I will fill in with either more of his later years in here, or I will put poems. I thought I could put sayings or something since I didn't have very many pictures. So again, just really easy. I cut down the 12 by 12 paper and I'm going to put a big poem here or a saying or something.
Maybe a letter from Grandma.
That would be
That
good
would be
too.
neat.
I like that idea. So I always put what year, whatever sport they're playing. Just kind of the same idea all the way through. And then
So cute.
the mom always gives me their team pictures and stuff like that. So this is how I'm doing their sports album, and pretty much the same one or the same idea for every boy. So I'm not doing any inking, I'm not putting very many embellishments, I'm making it simple, and I use a lot of the configuration page protectors that you can just slide in pictures so you don't have to do full pages all the time. And really, it's really pretty easy. I have bought several packets of baseball and football paper, and I just pull out.
So do you just kind of keep it all together?
Yep, they have their own band. I made a collage once of this. I did off a Snapfish, Snapfish, and then I put his name right there. So that's kind of fun.
Okay, so this album is an 8.5 by 11 We Are Memory Keepers album.
Yep.
So this is the biggest one that she does for the boys, and it's all their sports together.
Yep, and they will probably each have, Garrett is only 13, and I'm already full with this one because he plays a lot of sports. But, and then, so that's how I
did. It looks like he's growing up here for sure. We've seen him grow up.
Yep. And then Jill gave me, he played football, 8th grade football last year, and she gave me all of their plays that they do.
Oh my gosh, so it'll all be in one place.
Yep, it'll all be, so that'll be fun for him to go back in a few years and look at all the different plays. So
oh my gosh,
that's my idea.
So that's
for
her sports.
And always take pictures of the family.
Yeah.
Now this is my dad that recently passed away, that he was out here. This is just last summer. So always take pictures of the family, the siblings, and whoever. And then this was us on a very cold.
That looks like a day to watch from the car.
Yep. So anyway, so that's the sports album.
So there's the sports album.
And you can do this for dance. I mean, if you have little girls.
Performance, anything.
Yep.
And I like all the different configuration of page sleeves that she uses.
And
makes it neat.
You got to make it easy on yourself. If you're going to do something like this, make it easy. Don't put a lot of embellishments. You don't have to ink everything.
It's the pictures that are important.
Yes. So you have to make it easy on yourself. So that's sports.
We have Diana just had a question. We have not shown the new product yet. We're going to show Diane's albums. Then we're going to hop over to the table behind us.
Yep.
And we've got lots of new product that came in yesterday.
Okay, so
Beth wants to know, what is Snapfish?
It's an online. It's like
a photo printer.
Yeah.
Really.
What's the other one? Shutterfly. So it's like Shutterfly. I just like Snapfish. I just started with them. They print in matte. I want all my pictures printed in matte and not glossy. So I went to them for that, and I'm sure other places do now too. But it's like Walgreens. You can go to Walgreens.
Sure.
You can go to Walmart. It's just a place that I upload, and all my photos will be there. If you ever have a fire or anything, they will always be on the Snapfish website. So that's just another safe place to put your pictures.
And Mary does the same thing. She uploads hers every month in the first week of the month to Walgreens.
Oh, I love that.
And then she has them all ready to go too. And Diane, this is kind of cool. Michelle said that her friend got a coin book and puts a dime in every time she has her grandkids overnight or events they attend or sports, and she thinks she'll have a big inheritance by the time they're done filling it up.
Wow, that's cool.
And Jan asked about Snapfish having lots of sizes, and I think they do.
They do. And I also have my personal printer, photo printer at home that I print if I want little pictures or what like that. I don't print everything off of that because it would be too expensive, but investing in a good photo printer is good too. So this is Harrison Summer Album, and with the snap binders, they come with a chipboard front, so I always decorate them. And Penny was asking me what I use to put the paper on, and a lot of times I just use a good old glue
I like
stick.
glue sticks too for that.
People don't think that these are strong, but they're very strong, and you can get right to the edge, which you want to make sure you get all your edges down so they don't come up. So use just a plain old glue stick. I have used score tape before, and I probably have used some liquid glue too. So, but to put the paper on the front, I like just a plain old glue stick. So this is
Look at his
my
first
goodness,
summer,
yes.
you guys. Look
So
at just a little thing.
I always make an opening page that they can put a fun picture on, and then let's see.
So did you? Did you do these pictures?
These are Jana's.
Or Jana?
Yes,
Jana.
Jana. I did all the pages, and then she puts in all the pictures. So this was.
So she got this blank.
Oh yeah, 2016. I always start out with the date, and then I do 4 pages. So that's
for each year.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
4 pages.
And then
for each
she
year.
put other stuff in here too. Now she is one. She's my big scrapbooker, so she might have added more pages. But if I was to go to Eli's here, this is Christmas. I would have done 1, 2, 3, 4 pages for each boy, and I'm sure that's how I did. But Jana likes to scrapbook, so she might have added more. So this is 2016 also. So you can see she's put in little pictures, and then she had some extra pictures, so she just cut a piece of paper and put the pictures on
it,
punch
made
holes.
herself a page.
And then use some of the cut aparts that comes in your paper packs. And this is okay, so this would have been added on too. So Janet did add extra stuff in here.
So Diane gives them the basic 4 pages
Yep.
for each year, and you put the year on it.
I always put the year, I put some, and then this would have been blank. So then Jana added all of this, and she added. I love how I hadn't looked through these.
You're seeing it now. How she's
Obviously
added. She loves this. Diane.
Yes. Yeah, and she's done a good job of adding. It's
Well,
just a
and
really
she's
easy way.
journaling too.
Right.
Don't forget to write who you're with and where you're at and things like that. You won't remember.
So I would add different configurations, whether it's a whole 6x8 pack or page, or like this one is the 4x6 ones that are just easy to drop pictures in. So that's kind of the thinking behind these books. So I will.
So that's the
go.
snap binder
Yep.
for Harrison.
And then this is the
So are the back
Doodlebug.
pages? Okay, can you show us the ones that
Aren't? Oh,
she
yeah.
didn't do?
Okay.
So Diane's going to show us the pages how it arrived, so that you can kind of see.
So she's a little behind. This is
Ooh,
2020.
Better get on her.
So this is Wesley was born.
Oh yeah, she had number 2.
Yeah, she had number 2. So this is what it would look like when I gave it to her. She's got some spaces to put her pictures, and then this is one configuration. So I just put in a 3x4 card, and then she's got lots of spaces.
So you don't worry about filling
Nope,
everything because
nope.
you want room for your photos.
Yep. So I think I've started where I would put 2020 on the first page and the last page.
Okay.
I think I kind of started that maybe
Figured that
a little
out.
later. So there's your 4 pages, 1, 2, 3, 4 for 2020. And then you can see how she's added. So then we go to 21 and did 4 pages. So you can see how simple I did. I used a lot of the 4x6 cutouts, the 3x4 cutouts. This is a whole page, and just made it simple. And then I used scraps, whatever I have laying on the side. I made a page out of that.
Diane, these are so
date.
nice. You are inspiring me.
Oh.
I'm guessing you're inspiring a lot of people, but you're inspiring me that I
Well.
need to get busy. I've got 3 grandsons now. I don't think I'll ever have 7, but I've got 3 and I need to get going.
Yeah, it's just, don't you think they will love this when they
Oh
get
my gosh, I wish
the
I had
older?
something like
Yeah.
that for my kids.
And then I always sign it at the very end or on the back. So again, don't forget to sign it. Do it in your handwriting so they have it. So this one goes up to 2025 when he will be 10.
Lori wants to know if you use the same collection throughout the book, or
I do. I pick out one collection, and just use it all the way through. So you can see.
Then do you just give the, like Jana, what if you have leftover
Yes,
pieces?
yes. And I always buy extra cardstock. That's a good thing. I always buy extra cardstock to give to the girls so they can mat pictures if they want to, because eventually this paper will not be
right
available to purchase. That. So I try to buy enough that they can have extras. Yes.
Let's see. Sharon says there's summer lovin' in that album, and there sure is.
Yeah.
And Jennifer wants to go back and do her own kids. Dawn is also inspired. And Kay Rader, or Kay's done it for her grandkids, but she's done 12 by 12. But wait a minute, I can't. Let's see. The light bulb just went off. She needs to go smaller.
I think smaller is probably, especially if you were to have a few grandkids, you just don't have enough time to get them all done.
And Debbie, I want you to share this with you, Diane, because Debbie said when you showed these originally, it changed the way she scrapbooked for the better. So
well, good. I'm glad.
Inspired a lot of people.
And again, everybody knows how I like to scrapbook. I ink everything. I love embellishments. I love layering. But I decided that you can't do this for this type of project. You just have to do it as simple as you can to get it done. And it doesn't matter to the boys.
It's their pictures that really are meaning. And look at Jana's. It all came together and looked amazing.
Yeah, and they will love that. Okay, so this is Eli's Christmas album. And the Doodlebug does have a place for pictures on the front of them. So sometimes I put pictures, and then sometimes I did this. So like this is Grant's Halloween album. So
it gives you a little variety.
Yep,
You can do whatever you want.
So again, I made a front page, and then made 4 pages again. Can't believe I didn't put dates. Maybe this is just a generic page right there. So it starts in 2014, would have been, because he was born in May of 14. So this would have been his first Christmas. So again, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 pages. And then maybe I did more for him. I don't know. But anyway, that's, I just do the same thing all the way through. This is a nice configuration, the 4x4s.
I like that.
Yeah. So my daughter-in-law does not scrapbook, so I wanted to make it as easy on her as possible. So she can just slip in pictures, put the pictures down, and she's done. Wow, she's done a nice job.
Diane's looking at some of these for the first time after they filled in. So this was empty. I mean, she had some embellishments and some paper, but
get back here.
Good job getting the pictures in.
Well, she's got to 2018, and then she had 2 more kids.
Then they had 2. You can always tell when they had more kids.
Yep. So this is what it would look like when I gave it to her.
I think this is nice to see, because
the same kind of concept.
And sometimes we feel like, we got to fill in everything, but you remember you've got to have room for your pictures.
And that's a good thing to bring up when I would do my Christmas albums for my daughter. I would load them up, and she would say, "Mom, you have to give me room to put pictures in." So you have to back off with your embellishments and stuff. So they do have room to put pictures. So again, this is 2019, 2020.
And all she needs to do is print some pictures and pop them in there.
Pop them in. So, and I'm sure, knowing Rachel, she will get this done. So that's, and again, signed it.
She put her note on the back.
Yep.
Very, very cool. And Diane, thank you for gathering all these up.
Yes, I had to go to my girls.
You had to go to
say,
how many? Did you go to 2?
I just
two
told them I
different
wanted some of their albums, and
and
Well, we all
they brought them
appreciate
to
it.
me.
Everyone is really enjoying this,
Yeah.
and your albums are really nice. And what a great keepsake.
Okay, so Grant has pictures too. So sometimes this is my opening page.
Look at that little candy corn for the apostrophe. That's so cute.
And then 2017, this would have been his first, Grant's first Halloween. So, oh, she's done good. Got pictures in. So anyway, that's the way I do things.
So you pick an album,
Yep.
pick a collection, get the solids or cardstock, and then keep it all together for that child and that book. And Janet made a comment that the smaller formats are easier.
Definitely.
Definitely
You don't
easier.
have as much space to fill. So that's what I do for my
Show us
boys.
the school one, and then we'll.
Okay, yeah, this is a school one. This is Wesley. He's only 2, so he hasn't started school yet.
But you are on the ball, Diane. Oh my gosh.
This is, I did a K for kindergarten. And again, I did 4 pages, first grade. But look how easy this is. I pretty much could whip this out in an afternoon. And I kind of did the same.
Got the grades, each of
Yep,
the grades
each
marked.
grade. And I didn't put years down. You really can't do years because you never know when they're going to start kindergarten.
Right.
Whether they're going to, how it falls. So I didn't put any years. So the moms will have to go back and put years in.
They're asking about your die that you're using for your numbers and letters.
This is there's a couple different ones, and we can go to the wall and I can show you.
Okay.
They're all the Holtz.
They're a nice size.
Yeah. One of them's a big board though, but some of these are just his thinlits.
You could also cut it
Yep.
on a Cameo or
Yep,
and
yep.
just get them all cut out. That's what I would do, cut them all at once.
So you can see I used the same collection all the way through, the 3x4 cards, all the way through. And then his 12th grade that's where it ends. And then I thought that was really
That is
a
really
good,
good.
saying.
See, so you showed us 3 different ways to put your
Yep.
name,
Yeah.
a grandma note. So there's one on a cut apart.
Now, and I know somebody else had suggested this the last time I showed this, is I need to put a picture in the back of me with each of the boys.
Oh, that
I
would
need
be-
to,
that
with,
would be really
with
good.
at least one of these books.
Yeah.
I need to do that. My little boys, we take a lot of pictures, but they do not like to have their picture taken.
Typical boys.
Yeah.
So,
Yep.
so she just showed you the school, and our newest school collection is called First Day of School from Echo Park. So if you were wanting to do a school collection, that would be a great place to start because it is a new collection. We have everything for it. We have several Halloween collections like Monster Mash from Photoplay and
Oh, and the birthday ones, I just pulled out the boy one,
could go
but
to theme,
yeah.
Diane doesn't have any pink happening at her house.
no pink. So this is a great birthday boy, or this one too.
So you could just go online and look at some different themes and
Yep.
the collections. Oh, that's
Oh,
the
the
new
summer love. Yeah,
yeah.
that's good for boys. It's not so pinky.
That's what Katie used
Yep.
in her book.
Sometimes Easter is a problem because they come in with all kinds of pink, but I just pick out the papers that aren't
Or the
so
back sides or
yeah.
something
So
you can work with
usually
it.
not a problem.
So here's the albums that Diane makes for each of her 7 grandsons. So we figured we did a little math, and it's 42 albums.
Yep.
42 smaller album sizes, so they're much more manageable.
Just make it easy on yourself if you want to do something like this, because they will love it. They will love it.
Well, and Diane, thank you so much for
You're
showing us. I
welcome.
know we had lots of requests for this, and people, I remember you working on these, and it's really nice, and I think you inspired a lot of people today,
Well, I
including
hope so.
including myself. And we're going to show you the, Lori wants to be adopted. Somebody else asked to be adopted. by you also for just one album. All they wanted was one album. And Chris said no pink for her either, all grandsons.
Yep, it is.
So we have some new product to show, and we can show the alphabet dies.
Oh, yes.
Should we do
Do
that?
that first.
We'll run over to our die wall, and Diane's ahead of me, and she's going to look for the alphabet dies that she used for some of her school albums. And you might have something at home also that you can use. And Kay, you are exactly right that Diane's grandsons are so lucky to have her for a grandma and making all her stuff for them.
Okay, so we have lots of alphabet dies from Tim Holtz, and they come in all sizes. This is 1 1/8 lowercase, and that's called alphanumeric shadow lower.
So you can cut it with or without the shadow
Yep,
on that
yep.
one.
This one is called alphanumeric classic upper, and that's 1 1/2
That's
inches.
a nice size.
And then we have this is a fun
the
one.
stretched?
It is. Alphanumeric stretched upper, which I really like. That's a really fun. And then, we just have all kinds. I didn't know we had this
That's
many. This is a really small
tiny
set.
one. Chris uses that
Alphanumeric tiny type upper. And this one comes with the alphabet and the numbers. Now there are numbers that go with some of these other ones, which we don't
There's
have.
also that varsity that Teresa used the other day.
This is a good one. This is a kind of a new one. It's called Varsity, and it does come with the numbers too. Alphanumeric Varsity. So that's a really good
And
one.
Diane, show that countdown, because
Yes, this is.
that might be a good one too.
This is
for
back in stock.
birthdays and stuff.
Yep. And this is the countdown one. So that's a good one too. And then we have one board left. I do have this one too. This is called Handmade, and it's got the alphabet uppers and the numbers. So this is a good one too. But he doesn't make them like these anymore. He used to make the boards, which he doesn't
I think they're
anymore.
a little more costly. With
They
the board,
are.
you can cut through a lot of different
Yeah.
material, but they are a little more
So
costly.
any of these would be great to use in an album like that. And they cut really good. They cut really good. So that's all the alphabet.
Okay, so now we should go show the new product.
Okay, well, I can take over if.
Okay. Well, you have to tell about things because you know a little more about it.
Oh,
Well, first of all,
Yeah.
we should show this because this is Diane. This is your favorite.
This is
I
my
think they call
favorite.
this Diane's washi tape. That's called
back in
Stitch,
stock.
and it's back in stock. And we ordered a lot, so we've got
Yep.
plenty here for everybody.
Yep.
And then one of my favorite things comes from Pink Fresh, where they have the stamp set, and this is called Simple Gestures. And it's got lots of little words. It's got some florals. You went above and beyond. I'm touched and grateful. I appreciate you for so many reasons. I'm thinking of you. That's $15.99, and it has a die set that matches it. So it's going to cut out this whole clump of flowers.
And it cuts out the words or the
Yeah,
phrases
the little phrases.
too. Oh, that's cool.
And then it has the stencil set. And if you know me, I really love the stencils. And one thing that's different about this, Diane, I'm going to flip it over because you see those words that are thank you and best wishes. They're not on the stamp. They're because they're on the stencil, but they are on the die. So that's something new that you stencil these phrases, so they're a little
and then
bit
you
bigger.
cut them out with the die.
Yeah, like here you can see thank you
there's
kind of.
Okay, that is a little different.
So they haven't done that before that I know of, and those are $14.99. So I'm anxious to play with that one. Simple Gestures. And then we got in the stacked stars. It's called Nested Stars in this case, and it's $13.99 for the 5 dies.
And Janet, can you post a link of the stitch tape, please?
Oh yeah. And it is called Washi Tape Stitch, Curator's Washi Tape. And then Diane, I think we've got in this new Elizabeth. Is this new? Oh, this is a reorder. This is what you
It
like.
is. I really liked that one.
It's Essentials 14 Bonjour Fold Out. I'll flip it to the back so you can see
I
it
didn't
a
know
little
I
better.
had that one, and I pulled it out. I had never used it.
Because it cuts a little window, doesn't it?
Yes,
So it cuts
it's
out a little
really
window,
cool.
little
And this
sidekick.
folds up, and it makes a little
A
folder.
little bookie.
Yep.
And
This is a
then,
new one.
How about this one?
Yeah. I can't wait to use this one. I haven't used it
So
yet.
this is number 1949, and it's Solstice Pocket. Am I saying that right? I
Yeah.
don't know if I am or not.
Can you? Is there?
It doesn't
Yeah.
show a
Well,
lot.
this it folds up to be like a pocket, and then it's got tags in it too. And you can use the tags without the floral
Right.
inserts.
This is ingenious, actually.
Yeah.
So you can
Yep.
see how it's cut apart. You can have the flowers cut out of your tag, or you can leave it as is
But
without them.
this is really a different tag. I like that.
Very
style.
rounded.
Yeah, like that.
Okay, and Diane loved this.
I've taken it home, but I haven't been able to use it yet.
And these are Journal Edges 4.
They're
or
like
2, Journal
notebook
Edges 2.
edges.
They don't have a lot of, they have it in black there so you can see it.
There's
They're
all the
not
different,
perfect.
which is
That's
awesome.
what's kind of neat. They're
Yeah.
not perfect.
These
And
will be great in our mini albums.
they're only
junk
$10.99
journals.
for
Yeah.
the 4 dies.
Yeah.
And then this one, I don't know if you can read these
And we
words,
have to get these cut out so we can.
But this one, let's see, what is this called? This is Planner Essentials 43. Circle
all
words.
kind of words.
I'll
and
flip
then
it over
there's
and you can
plain
see what
ones.
they say.
Okay, there's the words, like right there.
So it's kind of neat because it's got the little circles that you can cut.
Yeah,
And
like that.
fab, fun, girl, OMG, yes. very-
Janine liked that one.
And then back in stock are the Barnyard, or Life is Better on the Farm, and these are $11.99. That's a
They've
pretty
been-
good price.
Yeah, they've been very popular.
Oops. Dropped one.
Okay, now to the new collections.
Let's start with You're the Man,
Okay.
because I just love the name of this. This is Becky Moore's design. It's from Photoplay. It's called You're the Man. And here are the stickers. And these are white, so they're kind of hard to see, but it says Happy Father's Day. And we have the individual papers for this. So let's.
So
oh,
this is the card kit.
I'm sorry,
Yes,
everybody.
this
I picked
is
up
the
the card kit.
kit.
Now, a weird place to start, sorry, but when you buy the card kit from Photoplay, if you purchase an extra sheet of stickers, you can make 8 more cards.
Yep.
It's got enough extra pieces of paper in here that you can make 8 more cards with another sheet of stickers. So if you buy this,
And this is
get the
called
stickers.
the card kit stickers, not to be confused with the other set of stickers.
Yeah, there's 2 stickers, but you want that one. Oh, Janine has something for us.
Oh. Oh, thank
Okay,
you.
Janine, thank you so much. It's
Yes.
not even what I expected. So this, Janine took this die, the number 1949. It was a very good year. And she cut it out for us. Janine, thank you so very
Oh,
much.
I
So it
love
makes
that. Look
like
at
a
the
little
ragged
double pocket.
edge.
And it's a good size. It's not teeny tiny.
Yeah, love that.
So very
I'll
cool.
be using that.
I bet you will. Okay, so we have the card kits, especially if you want to make one for Father's Day, but we do have, okay, now I'm back.
Yeah.
Here's the collection pack with all the papers.
Look at how fun these papers are.
Some of the things they say I just love. And wait to see the ABC stickers on here. They're like, kind of like tiles,
yeah,
Scrabble tiles,
Scrabble
but
tiles.
white. My man,
Oh,
this guy, family man, you rock, you're the man. Man cave, awesome.
I love the light bulbs.
I know. Wait till you
The
see
Edison
these.
light bulbs.
So we ordered the individual pieces of this. I think it's going to be great for Father's Day.
So this is the set of element stickers.
Right. Not to be confused with
Right.
the card. I mean, you can get them both if you want.
There you
If
go.
you want a lot of stickers, but they are a little different.
And there is something in here. You just can't see it. It's called Happy Father's Day. It's just in white.
Okay, and then here, wait, we got a little Bow Wow mixed up here. So here's 3 papers from You're the Man. I love the name of this. So if you want to do something maybe about Dad or the guys, or
Or
maybe,
make a little mini album for
yeah,
him.
exactly.
Yeah.
You are epic. Love this guy, dude. All that awesome, amazing in one man.
The remote is mine. Read that.
Where's that one at?
My man cave, my rules. The remote is mine. My team wins. No whining. No chick flicks. The man is always right.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, we know that. It's not right.
Okay, and this paper, Diane, I thought was pretty cool because you could use this for graduation.
Oh yeah. Yep.
And here's
That's
the back.
cool. That's a cool background.
Your future is bright. I was trying to remember. Well, how could you?
Oh
how
yeah.
Did you use this for
Remember
graduation?
we had those light bulbs.
Yeah, your future is bright.
Yeah.
Okay, then
Cool.
the other collection we got is a pet collection, and Penny has already been back here
Yep.
and already has gotten stuff out for her. But we have Bow Wow and Meow. So here's the Bow Wow collection pack, and we've been promising a new pet collection for quite a while, and it is here. And we were on a little focus group that got a little bit of input on this collection, so it's extra special.
Puppy breath. Oh, how cute.
Home is where the dog is. Talk to the paw. Spoiled pup, playful, rub my belly, feed me.
Oh.
True love has 4 paws.
The colors are really
They
good.
are great primary. So we have the sticker sheet. That was the collection pack. You can get just the sticker
This
sheet.
is the cat.
Oh, sorry.
to the dog.
Where's the dog stuff? Okay.
Gotta go this
I
way.
can't take a day off. I really get messed up. So rub my
Okay.
belly. Same thing we just showed.
Yeah,
so
those
just
are
a
good.
sticker. And then here are the papers.
This is a really cute paper.
And then here's the back. It's just kind of a plain red on red. Good background. Oh, we must have liked it. We got doubles. And then here's one that's a bunch of hearts.
Oh, that's cute.
With little paw prints. And a cool plaid.
Love the plaid.
And this one I think is really fun. So what they've done on their papers is one side is a little bit more colorful, and then the back they made a little more plain for your backgrounds
Yep.
and for some contrast. And here's the cut
All
aparts.
the
and
different sizes
I
on this
know,
sheet. That's
I love
good.
that, and I love that wolf.
Oh my God. That theft of hearts. How cute.
Yeah, it's really cute. And the welcome home happy dance. How many of you have dogs and you
Aw.
get home and your dog is always at the door
Yeah.
to meet you? And there's a nice stripe. And then we've got our food dishes on one side here. And on the back we have dog toys. Bones and little ropey chews. And here's our dog people. So you could probably find your dog there.
Yep, there's all sizes and shapes.
And
How
then the back
fun.
is a really cute polka dot that you could use for anything. Wouldn't have to even be dogs. And then we do have the solids. And this goes with both Meow and Bow Wow.
Yep.
And they're solids plus because one side is solid and the other side has a little, I'm going to call that bubbles.
Yep.
Little
Just
bubbles.
a
So
little
these are matched to the
pattern.
collection. And then with the dog collection, there is a stencil that's got bones and paw prints.
That's cute. And they're
And
making
that's
bigger
$8.99.
stencils. I like that.
It's good for your scrapbook
Yeah.
layouts. And then we have the ephemera, and it's $4.99. And there's a little up close, and there's something in there that looks pretty fun. Love starts with a wet nose and ends with a tail.
Aww.
So
How
very cute. And then there are coloring pages for here, I've got just one of them. Now these are really nice if you want to make a card or you're doing a scrapbook and you can color these. You can leave them blank and your recipient can color them if they want. You cut them apart. They're really good on card fronts.
Cute. Cute, cute.
Or on a scrapbook. Or kids might enjoy coloring
Yep,
these this summer
yep.
for an activity. And then there's a stamp set that's really cute that's got your dogs and it's got some little phrases. Heard you had a rough day. You're positively awesome.
Oh,
You make my tail wag. So they're really good for cards. And then they do have the dies that go with the stamp. And then if you remember right, all of you Photoplay fans, they have a die cut sheet. So if you purchase the stamp and the die, you should grab yourself a couple sheets of this. The dies are made to fit these, so you can die cut these and they're already colored and ready to go for you. So
That's kind of ingenious. I
it
kind of really
is.
like
It is.
that
They did a
idea.
good job on that.
Okay, so let's take a moment here to answer questions. My daughter always says no one else runs to the door to meet her.
Just
the
her
dog.
dog. That's so true.
Are all the papers that we showed individually in the paper collection? I believe
Yes.
so. Yeah, they're
Yes.
all, this is the collection pack for the dog. And then you get the set of stickers too.
You get 12 sheets of paper
Right.
and 1 sheet of stickers, and they're $14.99. And that's pretty nice because some of the companies, their collection packs have gone up to
Yes.
$15.99. And evidently Photoplays has not.
Okay, and they want to know, maybe we need to have Janine back again to show her die storage.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
a question here.
I'm sure Janine wouldn't mind doing that.
So we might have to have Janine back. She had kind of a really cool way to do
For Elizabeth Crafts.
for
yeah.
Elizabeth Craft to store her dies.
That
so
would be nice because they are a little bit
they're
bigger.
They
they're
are
taller because they're
Yep.
like pages and
Yep.
things.
because mine stick out of the way I store them, which it doesn't bother me. But okay, wondering if the black and gray plaid paper came back in.
That is coming from Scrapbook Customs.
Okay.
So I don't think it
Okay,
has
it
yet.
has not come in yet.
It's ordered, but that stuff's all printed custom, so it takes a little bit longer.
Okay.
So,
Okay, I think that's all of
Are
our
we ready for
questions.
Meow?
Yep, this is
so here's
the
the
cat.
stickers for Meow. Pretty Kitty, You Had Me at Meow, Eat, Sleep, Play, Repeat, Snuggle, Cat Lover, Life is Better with a Cat. And it's got some really cute little kittens on there,
cute.
little kitties. And then we do have the collection pack that's going to have the sticker sheet we just showed you, and then all the papers. And we're going to show you the papers so you can see what they are. We have this nice ball of yarn here. Oh my gosh, look at this side.
Oh,
Is this goes with Talk to the Paw, doesn't it?
oh my gosh, I love
Which is
that.
so cat-like. Oh my gosh, that's a good one. And we have a diagonal stripe on one side and then some really little hearts on the other. Here's the cut apart.
I like how they're doing the different sizes.
Yeah, all on one sheet.
All on one sheet.
I
Yep,
just want
like
to hang
that.
out with my cat. I wonder how many of you feel that way. And then we've got cats
That's
with little
cute.
fish bones, cat faces. And then here's our cat population.
Janet, you need this collection.
Yes, she does. And I love this because the lines aren't straight. That is not your eyes. We're not out of focus. It's almost like they're kind of hand-drawn, and I love that. And then we have cat talk. Spoiled, whiskers, feed me, ear rubs, cat nap, Catterday. Have you heard of Catterday
No.
before? I haven't either. And then the back is kind of a cool lime green with some grid and paw prints. And then we have our cat accessories.
Oh, fun.
And on the back we have kind of that orange bubble, kind of like the solids. Okay, and then we got a few more, so hang with us, everybody. I'm just kind of moving the piles around. Remember, we talked about coloring sheets, and there is one for cats also. Especially if you're looking for something to do this summer for kids to do, this would be great for them to
I'm a
color these. Caticorn? It's got a little unicorn. That's stretching it a little bit. A little bit.
Oh my.
I don't know how many people associate unicorns and cats, but
Every day is Catterday.
I love that.
That's from Diana.
Oh,
that's
it's from
a good
Diane.
one, yeah.
Oh my gosh, we have to tell everybody. Diana, who works here, she has a cat that watches TV,
Yeah.
and it is hilarious
Yeah.
because she puts up pictures on Facebook of her cat sitting there looking up at the TV. And she especially liked the golf tournament that was on
Oh, geez.
recently.
I think Janet's cat does that too.
So
is
funny.
that Lily?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's a stencil that's like balls of yarn.
Janet says she has 10,000 cat pictures.
Janet has a lot of cat pictures. And here's the stamp set that goes with it. It's $13.99. Her cat
cute.
watches like cartoons, and then she was watching the sad dog show where they show dogs that they want you to send money to
Yeah.
help
Oh,
these dogs
yeah.
that are in cages, and Diana posted she had to change the channel.
Oh,
Okay, so we showed the cat stamp, and there is a die that goes with it. And then just like the dog, there is a cat cut-apart paper.
Use the bathroom. Oh, the cat stories are coming out.
Oh, here we go. I love cat stories. So remember, if you're going to get the stamp and the die, you should just pick up a couple of these sheets,
Well,
or even
and the
one.
words are really good.
And this would be so nice to have this to make your card or whatever you're making. Okay, so Diane, we missed one thing that I know of, and that's the stamps for the You're the Man.
Oh, yeah.
And I really like them because it's got a trophy, it's got a, what do you call that, dartboard. And dart, it's got a card. Happy birthday, aim high. So this could go for a lot of things, not just Dad or Father's Day. And it has a die set that goes with it. So, oh my gosh, that was a lot of new stuff.
Okay, let's
Did we miss
see.
anything? We made a mess out of the table.
Mary uses job ticket pockets for her dies because I think those would probably be a little bit bigger.
Oh, that's a good idea. We love the suggestions. Your suggestions help everybody. So anytime you have an idea, suggestion, or question, let us know. And
okay, a lot of their cats watch TV.
I did not know cats
Val's
watch TV.
cat uses the bathroom.
That would be nice.
Okay.
Forgot to show this, the cat
ephemera. Lily rings the bell for food, but doesn't watch TV.
There's so many cat things. It's so funny. We have 2 grand cats and we have 2 grand dogs.
I used to have a cat that did that. I put it up on a screensaver as an aquarium on my computer so she would have something to do during the day.
Oh my God.
Love it.
Isn't that crazy?
Love it, love it.
That's so fun.
Okay, I think we answered all the questions.
Wow, we're less than an hour now.
Yeah.
We're
That's good. We went over yesterday, so.
I'm not surprised when you're showing a big album like that.
Yeah, it was fun.
So I think, gosh, we've hit it all. Thank you, Diane, so much for sharing your
welcome.
albums.
You're welcome.
A lot of us are inspired. I just want to go home and figure out, I want to pick up some collection packs and an album and start printing my photos.
Yeah, and make it easy on yourself if you want to do a project.
It doesn't have to be a work of art.
No.
Get some stuff done for your kids.
As long as they have something from
So is there anything
grandma.
else that we can think of that we need to mention, or are
let's
we good?
see, what's tomorrow? Janet is here.
Oh,
yes.
The next 2 days,
2 days.
Janet is here with Heritage.
Yes.
So tomorrow and Friday, Janet will be here. Janet is always a treat, as you know. We just have to say Janet.
Yeah.
And she's doing some more Heritage. And she's got her Heritage series from maybe a year ago. And I'm sure she'll refer to that. And that's really on our blog and everything. So.
And she does have lots of Heritage pictures.
Yeah, she's got a lot of good stuff.
Yeah, she does.
So thanks, gang. We're so glad you watched us today. I hope you have a fabulous day on this Wednesday. And we'll be back tomorrow with Janet.
Thanks, everybody.